Welcome to Melbear's Weird and Wonderful. Today we'll be making this extra drippy, glowing blue frosty tumbler. I put out at least one new video every week, so please subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Welcome to Melbear's Weird and Wonderful. Today we are going to make another creepy, drippy glow tumbler. And for this little tutorial, we're going to need a tumbler, of course, some UV resin, some blue, and I'm going to use blue and sky blue glow powder. And I'm going to be using some blue food coloring. You're also going to need some baby oil, and you are going to need some vegetable glycerin. I also like to have on hand some of these little squeeze bottles, which is how I get my fluid into my tumbler. So first things, we are going to drill out our tumbler. And tell me if you want me to keep showing in every video how to drill out a tumbler, because I do this in pretty much every video, and I don't know if you guys actually want to see this or if it's just a waste of time. You tell me what you want to see. Okay, so our tumbler is all drilled out, and next thing we're going to do is measure out some glycerin, and I'm going to do about 30 mils of the vegetable glycerin. And then we're going to add some of our food coloring, and you can use whatever kind of coloring you have. This is what I have, so this is what I'm using. And then you're going to add in your glow powder as well. And I'm actually just going to put my glow powder directly into my little squeeze bottle here. And one thing I wanted to mention with the glow powder is do a little test with whatever brand of glow powder you're using and make sure it's glowing enough for your project. And if it isn't, add more. Or you can add with this one a bit of a green and it'll be fine. Do about 3 little scoops of each of this glow powder, of the blue and of the light blue. And then I'm going to transfer this into my container. I may add some more food coloring. We'll see what this looks like. It's going to mix that up a bit. She thinks that looks pretty good. So we're going to transfer this into our container, which you technically could pour it directly into the container, but I wanted to know how much I had in here. Next, we're going to fill our tumbler with our solution. And the best way to get this in is to tip it a bit so it actually pours into the tumbler. once we have all of the glowing liquid into the tumbler, we are going to add our baby oil. So we just put it into the same squeeze bottle that we were using for the glowing liquid, because it doesn't matter, it will just separate, so you don't even have to really clean it unless you really want to, which I don't bother because I'm lazy. And then we're just going to put it directly into the tumbler. And I won't torture you guys with squeezing all of this into the tumbler, so once the tumbler's full, we'll come back and we will seal the tumbler. Alright, after your tumbler is all full, as you can see it's nice and full, you're going to want to seal it. So you need to spray the top with alcohol and get all the oil residue off of it. Otherwise your seal won't seal. So I'm just going to use a wipe here. I just come in with one of these little glue dots. These are Gorilla Glue adhesive dot. Just gonna stick that right on there. Hopefully it doesn't stick to my finger like they usually do. There we go. And then we are going to seal this with our UV resin. I'm just gonna give it a nice big coat of the UV resin. And when you do the bottom here, you can decorate this up if you'd like. I'm not going to do that on this one. And then you're going to cure this under your UV light. And here is the blue drip tumbler. And I did leave an air gap in there on purpose because I find that it seems to drip a little slower with some air in there, otherwise it seems to pour right through. But I know what you guys really want to see is this actually glowing. And there is your finished lava blue drip glowing tumbler. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. I put out at least one new video every week, so please subscribe. It really does help my little channel get going. Thank you so much for watching.